everything's about to change. You guys, everything is about to change, and change can be very scary. What's going on, you guys? So if you're just joining us, my name is Ashley. I own the Keto Saga. I have Instagram and YouTube at the same name, the Keto Saga. I also am a ketogenic nutrition specialist and keto coach. And if you guys are looking to start the ketogenic diet, I have a beginners group on Facebook called this Keto Saga Begins. I will post a link for that down below. My channel is really about my own personal weight loss. And then I also do a lot of informational videos. I do some recipes, and then I'm also going to be doing some giveaways on my channel, like the one that I had mentioned actually in my group before. So if you're not a member, check out the Keto Saga Begins, because I do announce there first when I'm going to be doing giveaways. And coming up, if you guys make it to the end, I'm going to be giving you details about how you guys can win this beautiful planner. Things like this really help me to be successful. I have lost over 50 pounds on the ketogenic diet and with fasting, and really having a planner like this helps me. It has a ton of blank calendars, so that you guys can write in any dates that you need to, any months, a bunch of different tabs. It has stickers, it has birthdays and reminders, it has all kinds of stuff. So coming up, I'm going to give you the details on how to win this one. Today I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about more of the anxiety that comes with being on a weight loss regimen, at least for me. And I'm hoping that some of you out there watching my videos will kind of relate to what I'm going to be talking about. And it's really about the different things that you want versus the things that are on your mind constantly. And the reason that I really wanted to do a video on this is because I've been thinking about it a lot lately, and I'm starting to have a little bit of anxiety now that I have been losing weight and my inches are going down. Just last week, I lost 7.5 inches the entire week. Like, that's crazy. So I've started getting really anxious about my end goal. And if I continue the way that I'm going, and I have it all planned out and written down and everything, I should be reaching one of my goals by the end of the summer. And then I started thinking about the different things that are going to change, and it's actually giving me some anxiety. So one of the things that I've noticed that I'm starting to get anxious about is clothing. So I'm used to going and buying t-shirts or sweatpants, stretchy pants, things like that. I can't even remember the last time I was in a pair of jeans. I don't think I've ever owned a pair of jeans. So that's definitely something that I'm going to be looking into, my very first pair of jeans, and I can't wait to vlog that. The other things too are things like, well, being on a weight loss journey, struggling all your life with a weight problem. Your life is consumed with your weight and what you're going to be eating or what you can't eat. And it bogs you down. So that's something that I'm really looking forward to, and something that I want. And one of my motivations for losing the weight is that I want to just be able to go somewhere and say, hey, let's go to this place, and just order something off the menu because it looks good. Not because I am in a binging mood, or not because, I have to or not be able to order something because I have to stay away from it, or I'm counting calories or carbs or whatever. So just being able to go and live in the moment and just order whatever I want. Same thing, I just got back from the swap meet on Sunday, and I couldn't have any of it. So I would love to just be able to go and, go up and get a torta or a enchilada or a quesadilla or an icy and shaved ice or a churro or whatever, and not have to worry about it. That's a really, really big one for me. because I am limited to what I can and cannot eat. And I would like to eliminate that cannot part. The other thing too is that I really want to be able to be in pictures and videos rather than being the one to take them. Because in my mind, it's almost like I wasn't even there. I wasn't even experiencing that because I'm not in the pictures. I'm not in the videos unless I control, the angle or, whatever, because I'm so ashamed of the way that I look. Because my daughter's growing up. She's 11. And, I want to be there and show her the films and the videos and the pictures and stuff and say, hey, we had a really great time. So that's something that I'm really looking forward to and something that's a motivation for me. That goes into like amusement parks and things like that. We have festivals here in our town. I want to be able to go on those rides with my daughter. That's actually a really super huge motivation for me. We went to Disneyland. You guys can check out my Disneyland video. It's in 2 parts, I believe, where I stayed completely 100% keto. But the non-scale victory was I was actually able to go on all of the rides and go through the turnstiles without turning sideways. And so that was a really major motivation. So I hope to continue my weight loss and really be able to go on those, more rides with my daughter. We haven't even made it to, California Adventure. We haven't even made half of those rides. So I'm hoping the next time we go, it'll be a lot easier for me and I won't have so much anxiety because I've been kicking butt lately. So, all right. So the next one is picking out clothing that's not stretchy. So that kind of goes back to the wearing the jeans, but I have no idea. This is an honest truth, you guys. I have no idea what my style is other than comfortable. So my videos, you guys see me, I wear t-shirts. It's comfortable for me. I feel like it almost hides me a little bit. And so that's what I'm used to. And so something I'm getting anxious about, but something that I want at the same time, is being able to just go in a clothing store and buy something because I like how it looks. Not because it's going to hide, whatever rolls I happen to have, or, the arms are long enough or the bottom's long enough, or, things like that. So I am anxious, but looking forward to finding my own personal style. Everything's about to change, you guys. Everything is about to change, and change can be very scary. It's not always a bad thing, but it can be very scary. So the other few that I have are, so a couple of months ago, I went with my friend for the very first time in her very old van, and her seatbelt was very tight. So it didn't stretch out the way my seatbelt does. So that in itself gives me anxiety, is going in people's cars, because I never knew if the seatbelt would actually click. And so I didn't want to be the one struggling to get it to fit while everybody else is sitting there waiting to go, and big time anxiety. But this time when we went, there was actually a little bit of wiggle room and I could actually pull the seatbelt out from my stomach. So we're all good there. But, I don't want to have to worry about that. And so that's part of my motivation, and something that I want is I don't want to have to even think about that. You want to go up north, or you want to go over to dinner, or you want to go, I'll pick you up and go somewhere. Okay, let's go. Right? And then the last one that I have written down here is airplanes. You guys, I haven't been on an airplane since I think my 21st birthday, so many years ago, when I flew to Vegas with one of my best friends at the time. And even then the seatbelts were a little tight. So I am way past that weight. But like I said, by the summer, if I continue my weight loss, I should be reaching my goal and be even smaller than what I was in high school. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed, because going on airplanes is something that I really, really want to do. How many of you guys out there actually avoid going on airplanes? So you'll actually drive 7 or 8 hours just to avoid an airplane. That's me. So Vegas, we live about 7 hours away, and we could take an airplane that would take 45 minutes, but instead we drive every time. My dad was in the hospital, liver failure, and we drove all the way to Missouri because I didn't want to buy 2 seats on an airplane. Not to mention it was pretty expensive last minute, but you know, that was ultimately my reason. I didn't want to buy 2 seats. How embarrassing is that? I got to own up to it. I understand that, but I don't want to do it. So part of my motivation is actually going on an airplane. My sister and my nieces and nephew just moved over to Florida. We're in California. That's all the way over there. There's no way we're driving. So part of my motivation is to be comfortable on an airplane so that we can fly and visit them. So what are some of your guys' motivations and anxieties about losing weight? A lot of you guys are on your own personal weight loss journeys. So what do you guys think? Please post in the comments below so I can read them. And if you're just watching my video and haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please consider doing so. And you can tap the little bell icon next to it to get uploads, notifications from me. And then post your YouTube in the comment section below and I can go and check out your channel. So without further ado, for the giveaway, here's what you got to do. The code word is going to be planner. And what you have to do is you have to either be a member of the Keto Saga Begins. I'll post a link for that down below. You have to like my Instagram, which is the Keto Saga. And you have to be one of my subscribers for my YouTube channel so I can keep bringing you guys updates. I'm going to be announcing the winner, let's see, on the 23rd, which is Saturday. So there's still 3 days, you guys. So thank you guys for watching. And I will talk to you guys in the next video.